Good morning, or Assalamu alaikum, as our Muslim friends would say for a greeting. I want to take some time here for this video to go over our expectations for the week, as we have a little project here that's going to serve as a test grade for the fourth quarter. So, looking at the classroom scroll here, and this is period one, but it looks the same for all three periods. We have this Pillars of Islam assignment we did about 2 weeks ago, and we saw here that there are 5 pillars of faith for Muslims. There's a statement of faith, there's a prayer ritual, there's charity, there's a fasting period in Ramadan, and then there was the Hajj and their pilgrimage to the holy city of Mecca. And you went over this in this assignment with the links and resources we had for you. So we're going to take that a step further this week. On the top here, we have two things: the Pillars of Islam connection notes and the Pillars of Islam project. So the general idea here is that although the Muslims have these 5 pillars of faith, I would argue that in general, all religions have these things, just in different ways. A central idea, a statement of belief, a prayer ritual, some concept of charity to people in need, fasting periods or dietary restrictions, and the concept of a holy place that all members of the religion would want to go to or seek out, and some significance to their beliefs. And that's what we're going to be finding this week. So we're going to start with the first one, where we have these Pillars of Islam connection notes. So we have a document here. Oops, this one right here as it slowly opens up. Let's try that again. Here we go. So on these connection notes, on the top here, I have a couple different major world religions that we can find a lot of information on. There's the Roman Catholic Church, Eastern Orthodox Christianity, Hinduism, Buddhism, Sikhism, and Judaism. So you're going to pick any one of these. It doesn't matter which one, whichever one you prefer, or just randomly pick out of a hat. And we're going to do some research here. So let's say you chose Judaism, and you'll highlight Judaism. And we want to find this information. So for Judaism, what is their central core statement of faith or conversion process? What are praying rituals in Judaism? What is charity giving? Fasting rituals or dietary restrictions with the religion? And for the concept of pilgrimage, is there anything in Judaism, any place that people would want to seek out as a connection to their religion? And we can do this with any one of these, whether it be the Roman Catholic Church, Sikhism, Hinduism, Buddhism. We've been through this before, and all of them have these things. So this information you're going to be able to find. In order to help you out here, I did put the RICAT link up here. When you click on that, you just scroll down to Tollgate High School. There they are. And like we did with the coronavirus project, it'll bring you to the library website. The World Book Student Edition is pretty good here to find some information. Now, I don't mind so much to use the Wikipedia page as a start, but make sure that you have more than one source. You can start at the Wikipedia page, but make sure we find some other sources here that can back that information up. And that's going to be due on Tuesday. So you just put your notes in here in bullet points. And also important, when you're at a site and you got good information, just copy and paste that URL and put in this box, because we're going to use that for the last part of the assignment. So we'll have that due by Tuesday. After that, here is the project. So this Pillars of Islam project. What we want to show is a comparison between the two. And here are the instructions. So the prompt of some things that we talked about before, but your slideshow is going to have a cover page, a table of contents that has those interactive links to get to each pillar. So statement of faith, prayer, charity, fasting, pilgrimage. And on each slide, we'd like to see a side-by-side comparison. So on one side, you're going to have the Shahada, the Islamic statement of faith, that there is no God but God, and Muhammad is the messenger of God. And that's the one for Islam. And then on the other side, what is the statement of faith for Sikhism or Hinduism or Buddhism or the Roman Catholic Church? So you show that side-by-side comparison. And the comparisons can have text, visuals, video evidence, like we did before. Just be creative with it. And let's say you're on a pillar and you're really cramming in that information. Maybe pillar 3 for you has just so much stuff, and now you're down to like 8-point font and you're trying to fit it in. Don't clutter the page. Leave it open, leave space for visuals and creativity. Just add another slide. You don't have to confine yourself to one slide. If you want to use 2 slides, 3 slides, because you have so many good comparisons, that's fine as well. I don't mind that. And then lastly, a works cited page. So all of those sources you were using, and that's why we were, putting them in here, we're going to use those to make a works cited page. So if we go to the assignment, here it is. So we have a blank slideshow for to use. So, we just have a template set up for you. You can change this any way you want. We have a page for you to put in your table of contents, and then you can start adding in your slides as you need to for the comparison. So, a good comparison, if you go to layout, you can see, title in 2 columns. That's a pretty good format to start off with. But then again, the format and the design is up to you. So lastly, we want to have a works cited page. And on the assignment here, I do have a video for EasyBib and getting that into Google Docs and using it. So go ahead and play around with that and, just create a works cited page and upload it to this assignment to finish it up. All right. So if you have any questions, feel free to email me at any time and I'll get right back to you. And, we're looking to have this done by Friday. So, Monday, Tuesday, you can work on the research and getting the background. And then Thursday and Friday, you can work on, tuning up this project and making it look good. And, Wednesday is an off day for us. So go ahead and take Wednesday off. If by Friday it's not done and you need the weekend, I don't mind that either. So, make sure by Monday you have this all set, though, because, we'll start some more work for the next week. All right. So good luck. Have fun. If you have any questions, I'll be up here in the attic waiting to answer. And have a great week, guys.